ये हमारी, आपकी, हम सब की अंतर प्रेरणा है। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हाँ, मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हाँ, मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत है पर नामुमकिन भी नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क, धूप छांव में फर्क, बस इतना सा। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया।
Hello, good evening, everyone. Thank you so much. We are very excited and extremely delighted to see a lot of people join today for this special webinar. We warmly welcome each one of you, and we would like to thank you for time taking out of your busy schedule to attend this special webinar today, which is wherein we are presenting Franchise India business opportunity with Franchise India. Franchise India is world's largest franchise solution company today. So we have a 97 cities network in India, and we are also in 10 countries already. We have around 1,200 people working in Franchise India and helping investors, helping business owners, and to get them into business so that we help across. So Franchise India have got largely three formats. What we do is we get some investments in the businesses which we have onboarded. We help investors who are looking forward to start a business. So Franchise India, if I can give you understanding about our platform, we are world's largest trusted advisory platform, how to start your own business platform. And what we are talking about, independent franchise consultant is the specialist how to start your own business. So we help at one side investors who are looking forward to start a new business. It's very, very risky when you are looking forward to invest any of the company, any of the business, because you don't have any understanding about how to evaluate and how to see the right fitment from the businesses which are across categories. So Franchise India is an advisory business platform wherein we go very deep into understanding the requirement of each investor because each investor is unique. Every investor has got its own requirements. So it can be what is your market look like? Do you have any property? Do you have any background of the business so that you want to start the business? So that there are a lot of parameters to evaluate a right opportunity. So that's how Franchise India have created this platform where we go hand in hand, working with investors at one side, which is our core business because we are investor centric and franchise focused company. So when we are talking about investor centric, would mean that we go hand in hand to understand the market opportunity, to understand the profile of the investor, and also what is the buying capacity, what is your investment capacity. So we evaluate all the opportunities and then get a right opportunity for each investor. That's the investments. So other second side, we have businesses with us and opportunities with us, which we are increasing every day. And these businesses which are looking forward for entering into new markets and want to increase their franchise network. So that is what we call as a scale up. So we help in scaling up the business. So we work with startups at the startup level, wherein they are looking forward to come into franchising. If you have must have heard about Shark Tank. So there are a lot of businesses at entry level. They come to the Shark Tank program and they get investments. And later on, what they will do, they have to increase their network because they have to show the growth to the investors. So that's how expansion is the only viable way for them to get more growth and to enter new markets. So this expansion, when we are talking about, can be done in two parts. One option can be that you can invest in your own offices, own centers, own outlets, which is again, a lot of challenges in that. Yes. One is the investment. You have to do a lot of capital in that. Plus, you have to see the property. If you not, you don't have the property. You have to buy property, or there is a big challenge in terms of taking the rentals, business, property or rentals, and that's another challenge. And then the local market knowledge, because if you are not from the local, any of the region you want to expand, and then there are local lot of challenges. That's how franchising becomes the other, which is the other option, becomes the viable opportunity, viable option of expand you in new markets. Because what you do is you find a new partner through Franchise India who brings in a lot of capital, who brings in local knowledge, who brings in the property. If he don't have property, he can take it on the rent. And he being the local person, he knows the property, he knows the market, he knows how to get the staff also for running that business. So local knowledge is very, very important. That's how franchising has given us that edge to enter into new markets. That's what the expansion is we are talking about. So that's how Franchise India is coming in picture, wherein we help because of the distribution what we have, because of the network which we have, or because of the platform what we have. So we are not only in India, we are already in 10 countries, and this year we have taken a mission that is G20 of franchising. So we are entering into 20 countries in next 5 years, already in 10 countries, and next 10 countries are also we are looking forward to enter. So as of now, I spoke about two formats what Franchise India do have. I'll repeat, it is investments, and second is scaling up. And third format is resale. We also help business owners to sell their businesses, or any franchise owner who have taken a franchise earlier, do not want to continue, or any reason he want to come out of that business. So what Franchise India do have that capability, that we will bring another investor. So we will help in resale of the business. So investments, scale up, and the resale of the business. These are three formats what we have. And today we will understand in this webinar the Franchise India journey so far. So as I said, we are 27 years. We are largely three companies. One is Franchise India, which is Indian company. Franchise India Front Global. Front Global is an international arm of the business wherein we help international companies to enter India because they want to expand in India. So Front Global is the only platform which helps international companies to come to India. And also Indian companies, when they are looking forward for expansion in other countries, so Front Global becomes the one and only option for them to go through. And third is Front Corp. Front Corp is world's largest consulting company, which is based out of Chicago, USA, which is 46-year-old company. And this is the company which is helping businesses at entry level to build their structure, SOPs, systems in place, and getting them ready for franchise. Franchise India have taken a master license of FranCorp in India last 18 years, where we own FranCorp in India. So between FranCorp, Front Global, and Franchise India, we become world's largest as of now today. So in this webinar, we will talking about, as I said, journey, what we have done in 27 years, how we have reached to this level, what is the growth for us. And second would be how this industry is looking like, how big this industry is. If you're talking about franchising, overall, what is the size of this industry? What is the growth we can see in next 10 to 20 years? How franchising is growing, how new concepts are coming in franchising, and how successful they are becoming then in franchising through Franchise India. That's the second part. Because if we are talking about franchising as an industry, it is $4.8 trillion industry today. So it's a very, very massive, it's a very, very huge industry, and it's still growing. It's still growing because we see a lot of businesses, a lot of concepts, they are coming into franchising because they want to expand, they want to grow, they want to expand in new markets and new territories. That's what Franchise India would help them for. And third, we will also understand in this webinar today, IFC opportunity. What is then opportunity as being an independent franchise consultant? So today's webinar is actually an invitation, how to become partner with Franchise India. So it is other sense, and since Franchise India is having thousands of franchise opportunities, we are also offering one of the opportunity which is very unique, highly rewarding, which is Franchise India own opportunity, where we are looking forward for like-minded and passionate professionals to join us to start consulting as a practice and become Franchise India partners. So we are offering a license to few who are looking forward to start franchising Franchise India as a partnership. So that would be third part, which will be understanding today. So for that, we will also run a presentation, PPT, to give you more understanding about this opportunity, what we offer, how you become a Franchise India partner, and once you join, what all we are offering you, how you can start your journey, and then what is the model, what we are offering, and then what is the growth structure in this journey. If you become a partner, then how you grow to the next level, and what would be your payout structure, what is the earning potential, and how we can look forward to understand the growth of from IFC at entry level to second level to third level to fourth level, because every partner who joins us is unique, because like other businesses, we also have ROI. All businesses you see, there's an ROI, return on investment. We also have an ROI, but it's a different ROI. So it has got two parts. One is return on involvement. It's not return on investment, it is return on involvement. So how involved you are, the growth will be depending on that. Second ROI is return on intelligence. As we said that we are consultants, so we have to see our intelligence. Every day we have a brand training, so we have to be trained on brands. We have to be trained on the industry. We should know where industry is going. We should know each category, how it works. We should know how businesses can be seen from the franchising perspective, how business model can be created, and then how ROI can be calculated, how we can say what is the break-even period when someone will start a franchise. So these are all other parameters for this business, which will be getting trained on every day. So we have more than 1,100 exclusive contracts today from businesses, right from a startup level up to Reliance. We have Reliance with us, and we are Tata having with us. We have Adani project with us, and we have all these big boys also with us, along with startups, because startups are more coming into businesses because they have to grow, they want to expand, and they are looking forward for franchising as an option because it's a viable opportunity for them to grow in new markets. So this presentation we will run after this, and we are also having a Q&A box in this webinar. So please do not raise your hand, and you have Q&A box at the bottom. We wish you can take this opportunity to write in the Q&A box. We will take your all questions. Any query you have related to this opportunity, related to any other opportunity, because as I said, we have more than 16,000 businesses with us, which we are offering to our investors, and franchiseindia.com is our website, wherein these businesses, these companies are all registered with us, and that will be giving you full understanding about these businesses also. So as I said, we will take all these things in this webinar. We would look forward for your active participation, because this is a one-sided webinar. We want you to take out the time and use the Q&A box and send us the queries in the Q&A box, because there is no other option wherein you can talk or wherein you can raise your hand. Raising hand is not an option. Only Q&A box. You can chat. You can use the Q&A box for sending us an question answers in this. So we will also make it a little more interactive, and we have few questions wherein we'll understand who is there with us today in this webinar. Suppose there are a lot of people which we can see, and they are all from different backgrounds, different profiles, different industries. So someone who will be from maybe some consulting background will understand. So we will have some questions in the Q&A box wherein you can answer our questions so that we can understand who is there today with us in this webinar, and then we will make it interactive. So before I take it over, I'll also introduce who is there on the web panel today. As I said, Franchise India have got now a 97 cities network. We have our regional heads. Every city we have an office. We have a regional and cluster heads who are helping our independent franchise consultant partners regionally, locally, to make them grow and help them in daily businesses. And I'll start from myself. So my name is Sanjay. I am CEO Director of Franchise India Consultants Private Limited. Now, Franchise India Consultants Private Limited is a subsidiary company of Franchise India Group, wherein all our independent franchise consultants are registered with us and working under the banner of Franchise India Consultants Private. It's a private limited company wherein we have around 155 partners today working with us. Also, we have joined us, I can see on top, we have Ravi. Ravi has joined us from Hyderabad. So we have office in Hyderabad. We are running this business in Hyderabad last 17 years. We earlier had our office in very good office. It was a bungalow office, and now we also have new office. And Ravi is the branch head. He runs this office there in Hyderabad. Ravi, you can say hello.
Good evening, all.
Yeah. And also, we have Shakti Vel. Shakti Vel is our senior leader in Tamil Nadu market. He is based in Chennai. We have office in Chennai, wherein we have his own team, plus all the IFC partners in Kerala market and Tamil Nadu. Shakti and his team are working hand in hand with all these IFCs to make them grow. Shakti, you can say hello. Sorry, your voice was not there. I have not heard it, but that's okay. Maybe you can rectify this. So we have Shweta joined us today. She has joined us from Mumbai, and Franchise India also started from Delhi. And then we have opened our office in Mumbai. Now it's been 27 years. We have office in Mumbai as well. And Shweta is working with all our IFC partners in Mumbai. And she's giving them hand-in-hand support, inviting our partners to office, having a one-on-one meeting with them, and giving them understanding about the working, the daily working, and have joint calls also we do with them. So Shweta joined us from Mumbai office. So I can see Sanket also there. Sanket has joined us from Gujarat market. So he is based in Ahmedabad. We have our own office in Ahmedabad, and our partners are there in Ahmedabad, Vadodara. We have other cities also. Now he takes care of complete Gujarat. And we are organizing an event and exhibition in Ahmedabad. So we invite all these partners also to be part of these events. And then we help them, handhold them, and guide them how to do the business in this show also. We have joined us with Mukul also. I can see Mukul has joined us with Pune. So Pune, we are again having office last 18 years. Beautiful office. It is there in Kharadi. It's a World Trade Center, Franchise India own office. And Mukul is there in the office, and then we have rest of the teams also. So we have our IFC partners in Pune and rest of Maharashtra, and he is guiding them further. We have Chandigarh also, our office. We have Delhi also, a lot of people there in Chandigarh also, and in Delhi also. We also have other cities like Bangalore. We have other cities in Kolkata. I think my friend Kolkata, he has just dropped down. Bimal Agrawal is in our Kolkata office, and he helps east side of the partner side of it, and also Nepal and Bangladesh also he works very closely. So we have our own office in Bangladesh. We have also network in UAE. We have our partner in UAE, Dubai. We have also partner in Australia. We have in other cities also, Singapore, Brazil, 9 countries already. We have the partners, which is through independent franchise consultants in these countries as well. So that was actually the whole summary of Franchise India, what we offer, and what are we going to cover in this. So I'll start with Franchise India journey. So Franchise India journey has been 27 years. So we started with Franchise India. It was a website, franchiseindia.com, which is today world's leading online portal, wherein we have more than 16,000 businesses registered with us. But when we started, it was an idea, it was a vision of our chairman, sir, Mr. Gaurav Maria, that future would be online. So he has started that. When people were not having even email IDs, we started website. So the idea was only to get businesses free listing on our website so that we can collect the database. So franchising is actually 7 decades old in India, but it was being done very silently. It was not openly being offered, because it was a different time wherein franchising as a concept was not so much clear to people. So we started 27 years back, and that time we start building up our database. We invite all these businesses across to list their opportunity on our website so that they can get a free listing and we get the database. But since it was not working, we started a magazine, The Franchising World. The Franchising World is the only leading publication in franchising which we have. And we start approaching these businesses that what you do, you have an advertisement in this magazine so that we can, send this magazine to investors on the bookstores. wherever you see the books and newspaper stands. So we start selling this magazine there. In presence, we start in home bookstore to uh, other bookstores wherein people start buying this, railway stations also, airports also. We start making the presence of this magazine because business owners have put their magazine advertisement so that it can reach out to some people who are really looking forward for starting a new business, because there was no other platform how to find out an opportunity in franchising. But later on, we realized that people who are going through magazine and seeing the advertisement, they can call the direct company, or they can email them maybe, or they can call them. But once they understand, they want to meet, and they don't want to just over the phone, because business cannot be buy over the phone, business cannot be sell over the phone. So Franchise India has started a platform which is Franchise India Exhibitions. So Franchise India Exhibitions, when we started in 2003, the first up exhibition we had in Delhi, and we had only 23 people, 23 companies who participated in this show, which was in Delhi. So we started with Delhi first even exhibition, wherein companies like NIT, Jet King, these are very, very old companies in franchising. They participated with us, and we could have good gathering there, reasonable gathering. And that was the first initiative. Then we went to Mumbai. We started Mumbai also, then other metro cities also. The journey started. And this exhibition has become now the integral part of franchising today. And we are having the flagship event in Delhi, which is now coming up, which will be in May 18 and 19 in Pragati Maidan. We do in every year, last 22 years now, being held in Delhi in Pragati Maidan, and it becomes the one-stop solution for investors to come and meet the businesses, and business owners are also coming. They exhibit there, they put their booths and send their sell their business opportunities to meeting the investors one on one. So this has become a ready reckoner for investors, where they are coming and meeting the businesses across categories and across global. So this is not only India exhibition, it is actually an international event wherein we have international companies also coming and being part of this event and showcasing their business opportunity. Now we have got second edition in Mumbai, Franchise India 2024, which will be in November end, and that will be also the second edition. But Delhi is actually the premium. Delhi is where we are talking about 45,000 investors who are visiting our show in 2 days and meeting the brands, wherein we have around 600 companies which we invite to be part of this show, and they showcase their business opportunities. It can be across categories which we are talking about. So that's how Franchise India Exhibition has become a great platform for having investor and brand meeting together and discussing the business opportunity. And later on, they do follow-ups and start doing conversions. But again, Franchise India, since we are an opportunity company, we have created another opportunity in between, because we feel if investors are coming to an event, meeting a business, it's very tough. It's very hard to invest in any of the company which you are meeting first time, wherein you don't have any background, you don't have any understanding about those business owners, brands, business opportunities, what they are offering. They are the best. They are offering the best opportunity. But whether it is the best for each partner of investors, whether it's the best opportunity for investor coming with a 20 lakh rupees opportunity, investor coming with 2 CR opportunity, investor coming with around 5 CR investments, or it can be a 5 lakh rupees investment also, because this is a mix of investors who are coming to visit this show. So it is very difficult to invest any of the business in this first meeting. That's how Franchise India have created a brokerage company. That's what this has become now. Last 18 years, this business has become our business, which is a brokerage business, wherein we are providing end-to-end solution to every investor. What we really feel, the investors who are coming to our event, largely today, 70% investors are first-time business buyer. So first-time business buyer would mean that you do not have any understanding about any business. You are not from the business background. You are a professional working in your company. You want to have a side income. You want to have some businesses to start. But it is very, very tough to find out how to choose a right opportunity. That's how Franchise India have created this brokerage platform, wherein we become investor-centric company. So we work with each investor hand in hand, understand their requirements, create their profile, and then giving them and assigning them an advisor, a consultant, who further very closely work with each investor and then finds a right opportunity for each investor. It may take a month, it may take 2 months, it may take 4 months, but we are not in rush. We are giving them complete advisory program to every investor that, look, you have to hire Franchise India, and Franchise India will find out a right opportunity for you, for you, but we charge some fee. We have some fee structure which we charge, and we take brokerage from the investor also. And when we are selling a brand to any investor, we take brokerage from the brand also. So that is where we help these investors, and this brokerage business has become now so integral and so fast, wherein all these investors, rather than going direct, because it is very tough to have the follow-up, to start searching, and then you don't see there's a lot of risk involved into every opportunity. So you don't want to take risk. Even though if you have 5 lakh, 10 lakh rupees, it is very tough to have risk, because after COVID especially, nobody want to take any risk. Even 500 rupees also, if you are giving to someone, you will understand what is the value I'm getting out of this. And if it is an investment of around 20 lakh, 50, 30 lakh rupees, then you have to be really look forward that how I can create a right opportunity for yourself. That is wherein we come between, and there is none outside Franchise India who would claim that you can get you into business. You'll see there are a lot of people on social media talking about sales, talking about growth, talking about helping companies for growing companies and this, that, maybe startups, but there is none who would claim I'll get you into business. So that's what Franchise India is, the only platform which claims that we're saying that Franchise India will help you to get you into business. Now, in this, we have Franchise India own core team, which is around now 1,200 people working in this brokerage business. But since franchising is growing very fast, in this opportunity is growing, it's a humongous opportunity there. You will see now India is a right market for all international companies to come and expand in India. That's where Franchise India would need more hands. That's why this independent franchise consultant program has come in between, and that's why we are also looking forward for expansions and looking forward for more like-minded people to join us to become a franchise consultant and help investors at one side, business owners also helping, meeting them and getting them on board. So one side, we have a huge demand side of it, which is investors. We have more than 10 million investor database. And this database is also increasing every day. It's around 10,000 investor database every day are getting in touch with Franchise India and looking forward to take support and help from Franchise India. Since we do webinars, brand launches, and there are a lot of digital shows we do, physical shows we do. So there are a lot of investors who are now getting in touch with Franchise India, and Franchise India is helping them by giving them a consultant and advisor to take them through this journey, entrepreneur journey. So that is what I'm talking about from the demand side. Now, supply side, we also are working and looking forward for new businesses to take on board, wherein we do an exclusive contract with these businesses. Today, we have, as I said, more than 1,100 companies with contract and agreement when we are exclusively driving these opportunities. If I can quote few, so we have Tata, we have worked with earlier Tanishq, we have worked with iCare brand of Tanishq, this Tata also. But now we have Tata Chroma as well. Tata Chroma is exclusively with Franchise India, wherein we are getting some investments for Tata, because Tata has got more than 350 stores across. So what we have created a model for them that we are bringing in an investor, and this is a beautiful investment model wherein you don't have to operate the business. We call it as a FOCO model. And this FOCO model would mean wherein franchisee will invest, but it will be completely managed by Tata itself. So these are all FOCO models. These are all purely investment models. We have Reliance. We have worked earlier with Reliance with one project that was Reliance Jio BP petrol pumps, and that was also exclusive with us. Today, you will see a lot of Jio BP petrol pumps opened, and that was an exclusive contract with Franchise India to open these stations for Reliance. And now we are also very happy and glad that we can announce that we have also taken Reliance fashion brand, which is Trends, Reliance Trends. It's a fashion hub, fashion world by Trends. It's again an exclusive contract with Franchise India, and around 5,000 units we have to open for them. And it is majorly in tier 2, tier 3, tier 4 cities, wherein we are looking forward for investors who want to start a new business, and Reliance opportunity can be one of the best opportunity. But it's a something wherein we have to see the profile of the investor, get that approved, get the property approved, and only then Reliance can make somebody as a partner. But rollout is very huge. If we start working only with one brand also, we have a huge potential of getting the business and revenue, because we get brokerage from investor side also, we get brokerage from brands also. For example, if we are talking about a Chroma, we are getting one investor for Chroma, we get 5 lakh rupees in one deal itself. 5 lakh rupees direct. So it is just that investor is interested, we get them connected, and it is sorted, and it is on board. It's a FOCO model wherein they don't have to get into operation side of it. Tata will manage, and Franchise India is also, just by getting this deal done, match done, because we are matchmakers, we get 5 lakh rupees opportunity from this deal also. So likewise, we have other businesses wherein we have got brokerage from 2 lakh to 3 lakh, 5 lakh, 10 lakh. In some cases, we have up to 50 lakh rupees brokerage as well. So it's a highly rewarding and highly, profitable business opportunity, because we are looking forward for more partners in some cities where we don't want to open office now, because distant offices, it becomes very painful at time. So we are looking forward for partners through Franchise India Consultants Private Limited, and this we call as an independent franchise consultant opportunity, wherein we bring in some professional whom we train and give every support and make him as a brand Franchise India in his city, and you can work in that city as brand Franchise India. So that was the journey from Franchise India side. So today we have, as I said, 97 cities, 1,200 people in this brokerage business, and becomes a great opportunity and great platform for all the investors to help. Now, when we are talking about the second part of it, how franchising is look like, how big this industry is. Now, today, if you will see, anything we consume is coming from the franchise category, franchise industry. Right from milk we use in the morning, bakery products we use in the morning are coming from the franchise company. So if you see companies like Amol has got 14,000 units today, all franchised. And you name others also, they are all franchise units. And other things, what you consume, you can just go through, understand what we consume on daily basis. Everything is coming from this industry, which is franchise. So this is very, very big. You will see today women wear, men's wear, kids wear. If you see clothing, and there are multiple brands in clothing. You go to school, kids go to school, franchise. So we have Eurokid and Kidsy are the two big players in this category. We have worked with both. We have developed their business model. We take them to India, to different markets, and then there are some somewhere around 70, 75 preschools, existing preschools who are working with franchise India as of now also, and growing business. Now there are franchisee has become franchisor and meeting and working with Franchise India. The franchisee also have become now a new brand, and then again opening franchisees for their new brand as well. That's what the Franchise India platform is also very, very known platform, because these businesses who have understood as a franchisee, as an investor with some brand, now they have decided to go through this journey through their own brand, and we also help them to create a complete structure for their own brand, and then further growth comes when they are looking forward for new markets to enter through franchising route. So as I said, franchising is a very, very large opportunity today. We will also take through the category wise what are the sectors which are into franchising through a slide of presentation. But before that, I'll give you a little more understanding on today's opportunity, which is independent franchise consultant. So independent franchise consultant is, we call it as a specialist. How to start your own business specialist. And what we offer is most. MOST, most. M stands for mentoring. What we offer is we give you complete mentorship. We help, we guide each partner and giving you complete mentorship to take you through this journey. O stands for opportunities. You don't have to search any opportunity. You don't have to find any opportunity. So you have an opportunity to get a new brand on board that we will help. But Franchise India is giving you all opportunities. That's all. S stands for sport. So our team, as I said, we have large team. We help you, support you through this journey from at the beginning, which is an entry level. When you join, you are an independent franchise consultant at the entry level. So you are completely dependent. So we support you from dependent to interdependent. So you till the time learn half of it, we take you through this journey. Then half you can do, still we can help you with rest of the things and get the business done for you. And then we take you through the sport will be given from interdependent to completely independent position. So that would mean this complete journey, dependent to interdependent and to independent position, we will support you. T stands for training. MOST. T stands for training. So we have training every day. So training is our backbone. Training is our full sport from training side of it, wherein we invite some brands, give you complete understanding on that brand side of it, and then we will completely help you to understand every brand. So brand owners will also be valuable to come on the call to give us a training part so that we can also ask questions. Since these all businesses which we promote, their business model is also being made are created by world leader in franchise industry, which is Francop, because Francop is the world leader in franchise consulting. They create model, they get ready these businesses for franchising. So SOPs, system is in process. They made the documentation, which is starting from a strategy report to financial report to brand communication to marketing communication to training, and then all the legal documentation also would be done by Francop itself. So that once we are promoting this opportunity, which has got also a brand logo of company like Francop, gives a lot of conviction and trust factor. It creates a lot of confidence also to the investor mind that it is the system is being created, the model is being created by world leader in franchising. So Francop, let me tell you, is the same company who have created a business model for MACD, or you name any company which is McDonald's to Subway to Domino's to these all big boys, these all companies, Francop have created their business model. That's why these are all system-based companies and very, very successful. So in India also, we have now 18-year journey, 18-year partnership with Francop. And Francop do this part, and then we take them to the market for getting the franchisees on board. So that was the part wherein we are talking about this MOST most, that is mentoring, opportunities, support, and training. And now I can see our managing director, Ms. Sonia Chaudhary, also have joined. So I'll welcome her also, and would give you a little more understanding from the perspective. And she can also have her own viewpoint on this. Then we will take the presentation also. So as of now, we have covered Franchise India journey at large and Franchise India opportunity, which is an independent franchise consultant. And we have also talked about a little bit on the industry, how big this industry is, wherein I can invite you also to throw some light on this with your all inputs.
Great.
So
I was just going through
welcome.
some of the names who are attending, and I understand we have, in fact, friends who have joined from countries even outside India. So friends, but I'm sure Sanjay would have told you, we as an organization have business in 10 countries overseas outside India. And the channel forms a very, very important and a very critical part of our overall business. And also, I would say the highest time share is taken by channel business, so to say. And if you look at the webinar, we have leadership of Franchise India from across our regions. So while we've taken you through what we do as a company, I would also give you my viewpoint. I'll also be happy if there are any questions, friends, you have on the entire business model. We'll be happy to make it interactive. And subsequent to this, there are a few slides that we want you to go through, which talks about the opportunity, how you make money, what are the different offerings and the products that we have on this site. But before that, I'd like to say the initiative, or I would say the entire premise for us to start the IFC program has been to work with entrepreneurs like yourself as our partners who have the skills and who also have the intent to further drive entrepreneurship. Today, larger number of countries and also larger number of cities in India, we are there in 97 cities, and larger number of cities in India are represented by our independent franchise consultants. And of 10 countries we currently are, I have partners in about 4 countries which represent Franchise India. So the core driver in the foundation of our business has been entrepreneurship, and if you look at the opportunity in the industry today, more and more people are starting their entrepreneurship journey, and that is an obvious reason all of you out here are also looking at starting something of yourself. So the spirit of entrepreneurship is something which is very, very big. And today, not only the spirit of entrepreneurship, but even if you look at people or businesses, entrepreneurs getting into business or companies starting their brands or businesses, all that is becoming big. More and more companies are expanding via franchising route than they were 27 years back when we started our company. And this is not going to stop here, because this space is only becoming larger. It is becoming bigger every day. And there are more entrepreneurs today and aspiring to be than we had in the history of entrepreneurship ever. And hence, we have always worked to develop our capabilities as a company so that we can offer these solutions and capacities at our level through the distribution so that we're able to stay ahead of the curve. So very quickly, friends, if I have to talk, maybe I'll give you 4 or 5 points. I think Sanjay has already taken you through the capabilities of the company. So we are a well-spread company and a very strong ecosystem that we have created over the last 27 years. It was not created on day one. Rather, it took us that long to create that ecosystem so that we can offer, complete solutions to people who are wanting to buy a business, and equally to the companies who want to get into franchising through our media business, through our consulting company, which is FranCorp. We work with companies to make them franchise ready. And through our investment platform, we work with a large number of business buyer community. Nearly 1 lakh investors come on the platform of Franchise India every month. And you can imagine this number is unique. 1 lakh aspiring entrepreneurs who are looking at buying a business every month come on the platform of Franchise India. They come to the exhibitions that we do every month. They come read our magazines, they apply through the magazines. So this number is very, very big. And these people through our platforms, through our micro events, would interact with companies and eventually conclude a deal. And that's where a bigger role of our partners also come in. And we'll talk a little bit more about that. But this is a model which I would say is an asset-light model, but very heavy on intellect. The biggest asset is the partner himself. You don't need any infrastructure to become a partner of Franchise India. There is no working capital also, I would say, that is needed, but a very big dependency on your time and the knowledge, right? So this business is return on time. So all the returns or the money that you would make is proportionate to the time that you put in the business, which is very, very contrary to a lot of other businesses that we see around. If you make an investment, say in a retail business or a food business, largely all these businesses have a throughput issue, right? You can only keep a limited number of inventory in an outlet. You can only do a certain number of covers in a restaurant. But unlike these businesses, the business of being a consultant or becoming an IFC or a knowledge-based business, so to say, the throughput is only dependent on the time and the human throughput that one can give. So the opportunity, while that is big, but we need partners who bring in their time and who also have this zest and passion to put 365 days in the business. And I'll give you top reasons. You heard about what we do as a company, and the big question which comes to everybody's mind is, in spite of what we have, the distribution that we have, the spread that we have as a company, why would channels still be important for us? And I would say the very first reason is persistence, right? So if I look at the experience of my partners today, we have partners across India, overseas. All my partners come with experience which is upwards of 15 years to about 25 odd years. And the quality which makes them stand out is, persistence. It ensures that all the challenges, they even meet, they are met with determination. And all our partners do that. They never give up. They actually go an extra mile to make things happen. The second important thing is integrity. And all our partners, with their, I would say, respect, experience, they're all respected in their cities, and they would never advise somebody for the sake of earning maybe a few extra dollars. And the business of brokerage that we are in is run on the highest standards of ethics and integrity, which makes it important for us to have like-minded people who also believe in that integrity and ethics of the business. The third, like I said, is somebody who comes with a learner attitude, which is 365 days ready to learn every day and build your knowledge base. Because unlike businesses which are product centric, feature centric business, our business driver is knowledge. Because an individual who's investing his entire saving of a lifetime is looking at an advice before he invests in any business opportunity. And on the other side, even companies who are looking at expansion, they need a lot of understanding what kind of business models can be built, right profile of people. So we work with these companies to ready themselves and get into franchising. The fourth, point which I want to make, and that is also one of the biggest reason why franchising is actually done, is the ownership. And the power of common ownership is very, very strong, where you all, take systems, processes. We also do a 3-day training at the head office of Franchise India. And all system tools are given to our partners. But the practice is led by all of you independently. While you lead your own independent practice, you build in your own practice, but all systems, processes are given by us. And finally is the talent, right? So, which is something, like I said, my partners come with huge experience of working at mid-level and also senior management. And especially when you go to cities which are beyond the top tier cities or the metro cosmopolitan cities, talents become a very big issue, right? And that's where, we need a lot of our contribution from our partners. And if you look at also our spread today, we also have a bigger number of partners who come from these cities like Patna, Bhubaneswar, Indore, cities in south, down south, Kochi. We have a big base of our partners who come from these locations, cities in Rajkot, Gujarat like Rajkot, Vadodara. So a big issue for talent, but my partners in these cities are ones who actually come with great experience of running businesses. They come with experience of working with companies, corporates. And that's what actually matters. So these are 5 top things, which we need in a partner. And because the business is becoming bigger day by day, the opportunity is very big. We look forward to more and more partners joining us. So what we'll do, friends, we'll do a very short presentation on what it takes to become a partner. And my request to all of you would also be, post this webinar, if you're keen to explore further, we do a small interview. And these discovery interviews we can do via Zoom or even through a physical meeting. So between me, Mr. Mare, who's the chairman of the group, and along with Sanjay Bhatt, who leads this entire business, we'll be happy to do these one-to-one discovery meetings with you to understand more in depth. This is just an overview of what we do, but it is equally important to understand how we can mutually fit and come together in this partnership. So I'll request, Sanjay, if you want to put the presentation, we can quickly take our
Yes,
through this presentation.
absolutely. Thank you so much for your inputs. I think before the presentation, I am putting few questions because we wanted to make it a little more interactive and see who is there with us today. So friends, please use Q&A box. And now this Q&A box is there on your bottom of the your system on your phone.
Can I request,
please
Atulji, I think you've raised your hand. If you have a question, please put in the Q&A box. We'll be happy to speak to you after the webinar. Yes.
Yes, and rest of the people also please use Q&A box and write P. P stands for professional. If you are working in any other company, write P along with your city name. We will want to see which cities you are from. There are a lot of people who joined us. And B stands for business owner. You are having a business, you are running any business. Please write B along with the city name. And if you are already into some consulting practice, MC, management consultant, use MC, which is management consultant, and you can write anything which is consulting, what kind of consulting you do, along with your city name. City name is also important, as I said, We have large network now, but we are very open now in few cities. We want to see which city you are coming from. If we have an opportunity in those cities, we'll take it up. And if you are now looking for a career change, this shift is also very important and it's the right time. You can use C along with your city name. And as I said, this consulting business is all about asking questions. So you should use your Q&A box and send us the question. In the meantime, I'll set my presentation where we can give you understanding further with few slides only. Rest of the full presentation we can have one-on-one also. But first, we need to understand who is there with us, Mr. Pankaj.
There's a problem with your network.
Okay, am I audible now?
Yes. So welcome, Pankajji. I think you're the
All
first one to respond. So my request to everyone who's there on the webinar, please share us a little about you because what you come from, what profile that you, what experience you carry, that is important for us to understand before we get a decision or get into a decision and a discussion to come together. So welcome, Pankajji. You're from Bombay and you are a business owner. Wonderful. And Bombay is a very important market for us, and the opportunity in Bombay and overall Maharashtra is humongous. In fact, our recent this weekend, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 3 days, we had the training which happened in Delhi. We had almost 4 partners who came from Bombay this time. Is your network?
All right. Yes, Mr. Atul also have now used the Q&A box. So he has sent us BB. He's a business owner and his location is Jaipur. Absolutely fantastic city wherein we are having a partner. Now we are looking forward for more partners because along with Jaipur, we are having other cities also wherein opportunity is there and we are now expanding across Rajasthan. This will be interesting. We can have one-on-one meeting and discussion with you. Mr. Charan has come from Hyderabad, so he's looking for a career change. Great. So we'll understand one-on-one with you that what business you are right now. If you are working in any of the company, you are an IT professional or which business company you work with, and we'll see how we can work with you to see the right opportunity for you for a career change when we are talking about. So we'll see how we are going to shape it up with having an understanding with you. Mr. Aniket, can we have the detailed PPT? Absolutely, you can have a detailed proper PPT also. We will send across a mail which is having a complete presentation and also a full details about this program. We will have one-on-one also, then post that we can have a discussion. Mr. Sri Vinila from Hyderabad, professional working in some company. You can give us a little more understanding on which company you work with, what kind of experience you have. So welcome. We have from OnePlus, we are not able to see this. Okay, Geet Bagrodia, MC management consultant from Jaipur. Very interesting. So if it is this your name? We have read it right. Maybe we can give us a little more understanding of your consulting practice, which company you are working with. If you're running your own practice, so what sort of consulting you do? That will be a good profile, which we are already looking forward. Mr. Sham Lala, MC from Hyderabad, again having some consulting background from Hyderabad, so we warmly welcome you as well. Mr. Virendra, I am from Mumbai, I am interested. Welcome. So kindly send us your contact number also and we'll get in touch. As I said, Shweta is representing Mumbai. She will get in touch with you after this and having a full detailed discussion with you. Then she will invite you to having a one-on-one 10-minute introduction and a short interview wherein we ask you questions. You can ask us questions, which will be along with our chairman, Mr. Gaurav Maria. Mr. Vishnu P, professional from Hyderabad. Pankaj is still looking. This is Pankaj. I am in Mumbai, currently working in private company. So welcome. Then we have anonymous attendees. So your name is not there. Please write your name as well, or you change your name. Is MC, management consultant from Hyderabad. So welcome. Pankaj is writing, I am in telecom background. So that's good. Welcome. So we are, Mr. Charan, we are welcoming you also. You have replied back to Sonia ji's reply. So welcome everyone. So keep on writing. We'll take your all the questions, but you can ask further question apart from this also, and we will be happy to take all the questions from your side. So in the meantime, I'll have my presentation to give you a little more understanding on this franchising. First slide, we're talking about franchising. So before I take it, anything you want to add, Sunyaji, for this, or I can take it through?
I think we can proceed further.
Sure.
And I'm just writing, there are a lot of questions that you have put up. I'll be happy to respond. And we'll be also glad to come on one-to-one discovery calls with each other. I think that's more important. We have told a lot about what we do, but there is much more that you should know before we actually decide to come together. Great.
Absolutely. So first slide is saying franchising. We have discussed franchising is the industry is $4.8 trillion today. There are a lot of new concepts which are coming into franchising. Like if you'll see, so Pankajji, please do not raise your hand. Instead, you can use the again Q&A box. I think you have already written back to us in Q&A. Please send your question and our team, and we can also take up your questions further. So we are talking about franchise sector by sector. So there are now telecom industry. In the telecom is also into franchising. Tech-based companies are into franchising. Health-related companies are into franchising. So now we have seen a lot of hospitals also, which are a bigger opportunities in terms of investments. They're also offering an opportunity for someone to invest in that company. That can be a FOCO model, which is managed by the company itself, but there's an opportunity. Healthcare, we are having online or e-clinics also now, and healthcare is a very, very big industry, big category rather, and different formats of franchising is also there now. We can see companies who are pet care services. We can see there are a lot of companies into retail, like having a distribution model, and they're also coming into expansion way, and they are looking forward for partners. That also becoming an opportunity. We work with in terms of distribution. Imperial Blue, which is a Blenders Pride, we have worked with them for their water segment, and wherein opportunity was for a distributor to open and a plant to open. So plant opportunity is one, water plant, and then we have a distributors to create for them. So we have other businesses also in this segment. That's how we create a complete vertical in this, wherein we get one company, and then we have a lot of other companies also coming into franchising. Auto sector was earlier also franchise, but now there is a EV segment which has come, and they're also expanding in two-wheelers also and in three-wheelers also. There are e-rickshaws which are now, there are a lot of manufacturers are e-rickshaws. Now they want to enter new markets. They want to appoint distributors. They want to appoint dealers. That's also the part of franchising, because you are looking forward for any sort of partnership that comes under Franchise India, and we help them to get partners for their businesses. And now we have not only the EV segment companies, we are also relatively charging stations also. So we have Adani also working with us for their charging stations. And we have earlier the project, as I discussed, it was Reliance Jio BP petrol pumps. And now we have also EV segment in two-wheelers and in three-wheelers also with us, which are absolutely a franchise opportunity. And then there are a lot of opportunities as a gardening also. We have a lot of companies who are offering these services for having a rooftop garden or other things in this area also. They're also coming into franchise. And we are also having direct to home services. We're also having pet care services. Earlier, there were not enough opportunities in pet care, but now there are a lot of pet lovers. They are looking forward to have their store wherein they can take their pets for their, it's a complete clinic, pet care clinic, or salon, pet care salons also, which are now into franchising. Financial services is a very, very old category. We worked with Reliance, we work with Motilal Oswal, we work with ICICI Securities, we work with Kotak Mahindra, and then there are a lot of financial services as well we have worked with earlier. And these are all different categories and industries. They are coming into franchising also. Further, what we offer, and I'll invite here my colleague Shakti Vail. Shakti, if you are there, we can take out. You can talk about the tablet which we are offering, so that you can give us an understanding when we offer and take on board any partner. So first thing what we offer is tablet. So over to you, Shakti. I'm sorry, your voice is not there, so I'll take it up on behalf of you. So T stands for technology. So what we are offering technology. So once we take any brand, any partner on board, so we create your CRM. And we will also create your email address, email ID, which is Franchise India domain email ID, so that you use this email ID and become the Franchise India part. So you can also access all the database which has been given in the CRM. We have AA stands for access to the infrastructure what we have. As I said, we had discussed about office in, now we have in Pune, which is in Kharadi, World Trade Center. So we are offering this office structure to our partners to come use this office. Similarly, in Kolkata, someone is in East, so you can come to our office in Kolkata. We have office in Mumbai, we have Hyderabad, we have Bangalore, all these major cities. If anyone is from Delhi NCR, you can use our corporate office. So this is a complete access is being offered to all our partners to use full time also. And you can also invite your clients, your investors to have one-on-one meeting wherein our team would also help and handhold to get that business closed for you. B stands for brands. We have huge list. So we have around more than 1,000 brands today, which are exclusive rights with us in terms of helping them to expand their business to franchise development. So this is completely available for all our partners. So these opportunities, these businesses, this list will be coming to you from day one, so that you can also choose and would also help in terms of creating your brand portfolio, because it's not easy or making any kind of understanding about a 1,000 brands to drive. So what we do, we help to build your brand portfolio. So which brand is suitable for your market, which is suitable for your profile, and what is your interest, which category you want, so we can build your brand portfolio. Rest all the brands are also available as per the need of an investor. We also offer them these opportunities. And further, we are building this further and getting new brands also onboarded every day. That is from the Franchise India side also and from the partner side also. Only you have to bring a reference. Rest all we will do for you to help and support to get that brand on board. And L stands for leads. So we have a lead structure, as we discussed. Around 1 lakh investors are getting in touch with Franchise India every month. So it's a huge lead flow which we are offering to our partners. So 50 minimum leads is being offered and given in the CRM every month. It's a minimum. These are all investor leads. Then we create your brand portfolio. So then we give you fresh leads for these brand centric also. So we run a campaign every day. So for brands which you have taken or which have been assigned, to give you those specific leads which has been generated from that brand perspective. So these brands, we use these brand creatives with their investments to generate fresh leads, and all these leads will be offered to you as per the brands you will want to drive. Events, as Franchise India is an event company, as I discussed, that we have an event in coming also, which are a bigger formats. And also we have around 25 events every month, which we are organizing for our partner brands, which are onboarded brands. As I said, we have a huge brand portfolio with us. And when they come on the board, then we have a responsibility to build network for them. So we invite them to events. We invite all the investors, because these all the shows which we are doing, this brand matchmaking shows. We do not offer anyone who is free coming to the show. We have a ticket. We sell this to investors. We invite these investors and they pay to attend this show. They come and meet the investors, and our teams, largely our partners in that city, would help each investor to get a matchmake done, to introduce to the brands, and further any deal which is happening is going to our partner favor. So our team is also there to support and help for every investor to understand the requirement and to then take him through the journey to do the matchmaking. And then we get a brokerage, as I said, from the investors also. And also we are getting brokerage from our brand side as well. T stands for training. So extensive training program we have. Every month we have a new batch training program in our corporate office. And that will be 3 days designed training program, wherein our chairman and managing director, they are available for first 2 days. And in-depth knowledge of the company, the products and everything will be given. And then we also have a lot of verticals internally. Vertical heads will also give you complete understanding about their businesses. And this is a 3 days designed program in our corporate office, wherein we are also giving you a certificate for becoming the partner with Franchise India, and then you become brand and in your city, and then we help you in terms of your lead generation to promotion to how you can become a brand in your city. We do all the marketing and the promotions for you. So what is the proposed structure for an IFC program? So proposed structure is at a entry level. We have an IFC program, which is IFC Independent Franchise Consultant at the entry level. Because we understand each one is unique. And as we discussed, our ROI is return on involvement and return on intelligence. If someone is putting 3 hours, which is minimum, 3-4 hours is minimum, we need 100 hours in a month. But if someone is putting more time, and you can also decide how you want to earn, what you want to earn, and then there is a reward program. So once you are reaching out to a point wherein you do 15 lakh rupees revenue or 15 deals, because our business is all about deals. Now, deal making would mean when we are inviting an investor and a brand and get the matchmaking done, and investor is paying some token amount to the brand and accepting and signing an LOI, we call it as a deal. So since business is all about transactions, business is all about deals, if you are doing 15 deals or any other product wherein revenue is coming to Franchise India direct, you reach out to 15 lakh rupees revenue, whichever is coming early, you will be promoted as IFC Elite. So you become as Elite member. Then you can become Pro member when you hit 50 lakh, or you hit 30 deals, whichever is coming early. And also we have a master opportunity when you hit 1 crore rupees revenue, which can be 1 year, 1.5 years, 2 years, and then you become master. Now, how it is going to change your earning potential, your payout in each of the position. So that is my next slide. But if I can talk about IFC to IFC Elite, it can be in 1 month also. It can be in 2 months also. We have a lot of partners who have achieved this milestone in a month in just one deal as well. So apart from payout, there are other rewards which we are giving, cash rewards, and then a lot of contests we are also having. This also helps you to achieve that contest as well, and the reward, which is a cash reward from the brand side also, which will giving you little more understanding on that. So how it is going to change your payout structure each position. So first is IFC basic, then you go to IFC Elite. So you become our 40% partner at the entry point. When you join us, so you become 40%, Franchise India share becomes 60%. But when you hit Elite membership, you become 50%, we become 50%. So we are 50-50 partners. And it is, if I talk about IA, IS, BS, and BD, these are our majorly four revenue products. So I'll give you a little more understanding on these products, which is IA would mean when we are, you can see I stands for investor and B stands for brands, because these are the two communities and two banks that we have. One side we work with investors, other side we have businesses, brands, or these opportunities which we are working. So our role is to match make between these two. So when we are working with investor, we don't work free because we are advisors, we are consultants. Our time is our product. So we are not working free when we start working, and we try to evaluate any investor. So we are not giving all the opportunities free of cost, because then investor will keep us always busy. We keep finding an opportunities and he keep on rejecting. So what we make is we lock the investor first. So we have this locking would mean the investor acquisition. So we charge an investor some fee, which is as low as 25,000 rupees, because that's again, depending on the investment. Any investor looking forward for investment up to 20 lakh rupees, we are charging 25,000 rupees. And then we start servicing the investor. Now, the servicing would mean finding a franchise for him. So we can explore different opportunities based on the information and the profile which we have created for every investor. What is the requirement? Based on that, we will start finding an opportunity and start exploring. And then we will arrange meetings with the brands. Then we have a lot of questions on the behalf of investor. We represent investor, we ask questions, and then we start servicing. So the deal will happen in a month, in a 2 month, 3 month. But that time when we actually do this transaction done, there's a service fees which the investor has to pay us. So uh, in the format wherein we have taken 25,000 and investment is up to 20 lakh only. So Franchise India would charge another 50,000 rupees as the service fees from the investor. And at the same time, whichever franchisee he has taken from us, he or she, brand which we have given, we take the brokerage from the brand also. Now, brokerage from the brands, it can be, if it is a very, very low opportunities, we have 1 lakh, which is minimum. And then we have 2 lakh, 3 lakh, 5 lakh, 10 lakh. And there are some bigger opportunities, bigger transactions also we do. So we charge 20, 30 lakh rupees also as the brand service fees. Because
I'll give an
we are,
example, friends. So
Please.
our business primarily is that of brokerage, right? So we make money by bringing companies on board who want to expand and franchise. So when I say franchise, it is not limited to only opening exclusive outlets. It also means any company looking for any kind of dealership or distribution would also use the distribution of Franchise India. So we work with these companies at 2 levels. So companies can use our services, one, to create their business model for dealership, distribution, or franchising. And subsequently, we help them go to market by appointing franchise partners, right? So depending on the rollout, depending on the stage of the company, at Franchise India, we work with a lot of startups. I work with unicorns. I work with listed companies, from companies and corporates like Reliance to Tatas to Adanis. We would work with all of them, and even startups and family-owned businesses who might be big in their city. So that is my profile of clients. We also have a lot of international companies who are looking for coming to India, and a lot of international companies looking at international markets. So we have a separate company called Fran Global, which works with international brands to bring them to various cross markets, right? So like I see some of our partners have, or prospects have joined from other countries also. So all these opportunities which are brought in by Franchise India and Fran Global, they're available to every single partner of ours. So the entire aggregation, which is close to almost about 800 companies, which have exclusive agreements with Franchise India. And there are almost about 40 such companies where I also am a master franchisee of these brands. So wherein I own the brand in the territory. There's a brand called Action Coach, which is an American company where they're partners for India and Middle East. So like that, there are 30 odd investments we have made. And in the year 2024-25, there are 25 more investments we are on the verge of making and trying to close. So my brokerage comes in when a deal between the business buyer or a franchisee and a brand happens. So my revenue comes from the company when we onboard them. They give us money for consulting them, and also marketing, which is a retainer fee that comes from these companies. And the second fee comes when we bring them a franchise partner. Now, these partners or franchisees can be unit franchisees. Somebody can take only a single unit. Somebody can also take a bigger territory. They might want to take an area franchisee. And let me give you examples of some companies and brands that you might have not heard, or even territories. Sometimes it looks like cities like Delhi, Bombay, Bangalore. These are the cities which have the highest potential. In fact, my highest performing partner of this year, 23-24, was from a state, Bihar, and the city Patna. He did the highest number of deals in the year, highest number of area franchisees, including even international brands, where he was able to sell their area franchisees for not only Bihar region, but also beyond Bihar, which included Jharkhand. One of our partners from Bombay, he's about 6 months old with us. He concluded in his I think about 30 odd days, his first big deal for a company from Bangalore. Now, my partner is from Bombay. The event he attended was in Pune. The brand came from Bangalore, and he somehow got connected both with the company who came in and also with one couple who walked into our show. And he was able to crack a deal for a 50 lakh franchise fee, where that couple took the rights for Pune and some cities along with Pune. And we had a brokerage of about 17.5 lakh in that deal. And my partner made about 7.5 lakh alone, on that single deal. So while we have a lot of success stories, people who even make 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs, 4 lakhs, 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs, 15 lakhs also in a month. But we have a science on, creating a regular practice of how you can make that money regularly. So some partners perform very well, while some do. And it's proportionate to the time. The people I talked about are people who actually put 100% time in the business, and their entire livelihood is dependent on this business. So when I do a business with the investor, I also represent him and I get a brokerage from the investor or a business buyer. That is again based on the level of the investment he makes. Somebody can make a smaller investment. We call them a startup investor. So he would pay anything between 50, 75. Some deals, which are bigger deals, I have investor paying us even 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs, 15 lakhs also as a brokerage. So we can talk more about that as we go in subsequent calls, but that primarily is our revenue stream. And that's where you also make most of money. 40% of the entire revenue that comes to Franchise India as a brokerage, goes to our partners. Over to you, Sanjay.
Yeah, thank you. And we have the third, another revenue product, which is BD, which is brand. As I said, two products from the brand side. One is the brand service fees. We sell franchise, we get the brokerage. And then we are also an opportunity to take new businesses on board. We talk about as a business development, brand onboarding. So if you are bringing in a reference, we help you, and we are also helping in terms of creating a structure for that business to get them into franchise. We make them franchise ready, and all services will be done by Franchise India, right from having the first meeting to sending a proposal to having a follow-up to getting the payment, getting the all documentation done. Everything would be done by our team, and the only reference would be passed on from your side. That becomes your business. So as far as the brand onboarding is concerned, so we have 4 formats, which starts from 7.5 lakh onboarding fee. Then we have 15 lakh, and then we have 40 lakh and 75 lakh rupees subsequently. And suppose if you are talking about as a base level, also the first level, which is 7.5, and there is no restriction that we pass on 3 leads, 4 leads, 5 leads. It is absolutely unlimited and up to you. You can help us in terms of getting a reference. We will have a joint calls, and suppose you do 2 transactions in a month by getting them onboarded with the smallest brand onboarding fee, which is 7.5. So we are getting 15 lakh rupees out of these 2 projects. So your revenue becomes 20%. So 3 lakh rupees will go to the partner directly. So here 20% will remain in these all the categories, while in elite membership you get 50%, then pro member you get 60%, and you will also reach out to 70% out of this, while we become 30% partner, you become 70% partnership. But more important is at 70%, we still continue giving you all the leads, all the brands, all the training, all the events, all promotional activities and marketing activities we do. You have no investment in this, even at 40%, and same 50, 60, and 70% as well. Here in this product, it will remain 20% because it's a reference only. You are passing on a reference. That's all we do. It will remain as 20% each of the category. But lead side, your leads will increase. Your CRM will go up 1 plus 1, 1 plus 2, 1 plus 3, 1 plus 4. So CRM, extra CRM would mean you can invite your family member. You can invite your any team member who can join you, become part of your system, and we can also give more leads and more brands also you can service. Now, how you can become our partner? What is the criteria and what is the eligibility? So only what is one fee, which is our license fees, brand fee, which is only one time, which is 5.5 lakh plus GST. Rest all 3 years is 3 years is a contract period. In these 3 years, all the investments would be done by Franchise India. But as we said, it is not for everyone. We have a selection program, both sides. So you select us, we select you, then only we take the journey forward. For that, we will be having one-on-one interaction with each one of you, and our cluster heads and leaders will get in touch with you and have a one-on-one interaction. And then further, once we select you, you select us, and then we will take this further and give you a complete understanding about this business. And we invite you in the next training program as well. And that will be in our corporate office, but we will not wait for that. We'll immediately start your business. And we are having a lot of events coming up, which are your regional events also, and our national, international event also coming in Delhi, wherein all the IFC partners we are inviting, and their stay, accommodation, their pickup, drop, all the food, lounge, everything we arrange for them. And that is wherein huge business will be done, and you get a lot of training stuff also out of this, and a lot of interaction with brand owners also will be done. But originally, we have our teams, we have our leaders. They will also help you to bring and invite you to office maybe and have a one-on-one meeting and discussions, because in any case, we are inviting our other existing partners to office and having a meeting, set their plans, set their goals, select their brands for them, and helping them one-on-one meeting with the investors and brands as well to structure it right, because we have the process. If we really follow the process, it will be highly rewarding and highly profitable for each partner. Apart from this payout, as I said, there is another cash reward wherein all the brands which are onboarded with us, we have taken and negotiated with them the cash incentive, which is directly going to our partners. By selling a franchise, you get this much of cash incentive. There is no cut of franchise in India. It will be directly to you. If there is a 50,000 rupees for one small franchise, this 50,000 will go 100% to you. You are partners. And there are some bigger cash incentives also, wherein we have 5 lakh, 6 lakh also. And in some sense, we have some cars also offered by some brand, that if you do bigger ticket value, which are master franchise deals, then you will get a bigger incentives also. That is second. And third, Franchise India is also making it, creating a new excitement by giving you a contest every quarter. So every quarter, there's a international contest, like for April, May, June, right now, 3 months, there's some criteria for that, which is easy to, achieve, wherein our team will also help to achieve that. That will be now Almaty, which is in Kazakhstan. We explore all these destinations, which is normally you don't go. So this will be one of the exciting and very, very rewarding program, which is all our partners are looking forward, and anyone who is qualifying will go. And all the arrangements for this, everything will be done by Franchise India side. Likewise, for next quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter. And then there is an annual program, we call it as a molecule, which is a reward program, annual general meeting, which also we are having an outside destination. And then we are also offering a lot of rewards and a lot of awards also there for partners. And someone who is qualifying first time, there's also, we recognize the efforts and we are also rewarding each one of them. So I think this is, I have taken a little more time today, but we have made it possible because of you. Thank you so much for giving us and making it possible. Till now, you are there. And we will now soon get in touch with each one of you. And since you have given us a lot of time, that's why we have put a lot of efforts in giving you some understanding. But I feel there is much more to understand, which can be done one-on-one. And once you have that first meeting, then we invite you for having a interaction with our chairman and management team, wherein we can little more understand how we can make this partnership purposeful and fruitful for both of us. Till then, from our side, we wish you, thank you very much for giving us time. And it's a festive season, so best wishes for these festivals as well. And feel free to reach out to our hotline number, which has already been shared, 97176838838. And you can also share your any idea or any suggestion or any query you have, you can reach out to you. So big thank you from all of us at Franchise India. Thank you.
Thank you, friends. And before we leave, I'll say not only that over these years, we have created this ecosystem and community, but we also feel this opportunity to expand the ecosystem through partnerships in the form of IFC channel. And so we need partners who have the determination to build their own brand. That's very important. If you want to build your own brand, this is the stage. Your own self-equity. And also when you know your product, your client actually trusts and respects you most. So stay connected. We look forward to interacting with everybody who wants to have a second round of, I would say, a discovery meeting or a call. And we look forward to having more meaningful discussions. Thank you.